Hey YouTube friends and Twitter friends, this video will be on insecurity, and it's pretty amazing. I haven't done this as a topic for a video yet. I was thinking, I guess because I'm insecure about talking about insecurity, or talking about insecurity makes me feel insecure. But for real, insecurity is a huge problem in our society, and I think that is the cause of everything that's bad, all the violence, all the crimes. And I kind of just had an epiphany. Everybody thinks that pride is the root of all sin. But I think insecurity is also the root of all sin. And the key is to be in the middle, which is confidence. You don't want to be arrogant and prideful, but you don't want to be insecure and mouse-like either, because then you're going to do things that you wouldn't do if you're confident. You're going to allow things to be done to you. I remember I had a thought that the problem in the world isn't the jerks. It's the weak people that let the jerks be jerks. And I think that was a huge epiphany. And that's very true. And the source of that is insecurity. Like, for example, my mom has a lot of insecurity. And she probably could have stopped my dad. She didn't really know what was happening when my dad sexually molested me. The only clue that she had was at one point, I guess, my dad said to her, hey, maybe I shouldn't give Elizabeth Bass anymore, which that's my birth name, Elizabeth. So apparently he was in charge of giving me Bass, which there's a big no-no for anyone out there. Don't let the dad give a daughter Bass. I don't know if under normal circumstances with a normal guy that wouldn't lead up to something, but I don't know if that's partly what corrupted him. Like, she trusted him too much, And why was he the one giving me Bass? Because she was probably insecure and didn't feel like she would do a good job at giving me a bath. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, really. Now, me looking at it, like, why wasn't she the one giving me baths? Because I always was the bath person for my daughters. And my ex-husband was never in charge of that. And now his mom is in charge of that, their grandma. So, yeah, I mean, it seems like that should just be common knowledge. But this video isn't a me bashing my mom video. This is a video on insecurity. Okay, so here's some Bible verses on insecurity. Song of Solomon, I've always loved this verse a lot. This is the man saying this to the woman in Song of Solomon. You are altogether beautiful, my love. There is no flaw in you. And that is the hottest thing that any guy could ever say to his woman, or that any woman could say to her man, really. I mean, that's like the hottest thing. There is no flaw in you. If you think about that, if you had someone that said that to you, you would stay with them forever, Because that's what we all need. We all need someone who sees us as flawless. Like, not perfect, but like, who accepts us, who doesn't want to change anything about us. I will say, for my current situation with my fiance, he's in extremely good shape because he ran cross country like his whole life. I did basketball my whole school time, but, it's been several years. It's been 17 years? No, wait. It's been 13 years since I played basketball, like, on a team. So, my body isn't quite in basketball shape. I mean, I think I look good. The only thing I have is, like, a little extra tummy fat. Anyways, he seems to like to point that out a lot, and that makes me feel really insecure on the topic of insecurity. And but I'm trying this new diet plan where I'm gonna not eat after 5 p.m. every day, and hopefully that'll make it go away. And we've been riding bikes almost every day, or we go on a hike. But the issue wasn't so much him bringing it to light, but it's something that I have been insecure about for quite a while now. And I remember when I was younger, one reason why my plan was to never have kids was because I knew it was going to mess up my body, and it was going to be the point of no return, and I wasn't going to look the same ever again. And it's true. I mean, for one thing, you can't really change is the stretch marks after you get pregnant, as far as I know. I don't think there's a cure for that. And, you got this little extra tummy thing going on, which some women get rid of it after pregnancy. I don't know how. I always figured, I guess they just eat celery and carrots all day and, work out at the gym for an hour every day or something. I don't know if it would take that to get rid of it, but anyways, that's what I've always been insecure about, and it's kind of silly, I think, because in other cultures, they don't care if women have a little extra weight, but for some reason in white culture, we do. And I used to always be insecure about my glasses. I don't really care about that now, but I used to. I used to hate going out with my glasses on. I would always wear contacts, and I always felt like I had to be wearing some makeup. I never wore a ton, but I would always do like my eyebrows, like an eyebrow pencil. I used to do mascara. That was pretty much it. I guess for a while I was wearing blush, but I never did powder. Oh, and I used to wear eyeshadow, like this brown eyeshadow. But yeah, and then if I didn't put on makeup before I went out, I felt really insecure. So that's something that I always struggled with. So yeah, it used to be makeup and not wearing glasses because I wanted to look like a Barbie or whatever, because I was in California. And then now it's my slightly extra weight. And then this, okay, see this? This is really annoying for me. I have rolls in my neck, which makes me look like I'm a lot fatter than I am. And it's really annoying. And they show up in my videos, and I feel very insecure about that. Alright, so those are all my insecurities. Oh, I guess another one would be that I have dark arm hair, which I usually shave because I look like a boy. But it's because I'm part something. I don't know. I think I'm part Greek or something. So that causes me to have dark hair on my arms. So I've always been insecure about that too. Okay, let's see. What else? Yes, this is a good verse about insecurity. John 10:10. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. It's really ironic. I asked God this morning what topic I should make a video on, and he just clearly said insecurity, and I was like, oh. And it's not like something I would have just naturally thought of, so I guess God really wanted me to cover this. So yeah, Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy. He comes to steal your confidence, because when you're confident, you can do anything. When you really believe I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, you can do anything. Like, for example, me losing weight and becoming a size 4, if that's even possible. But, when you're confident, anything's possible, and any virtue is possible. You will believe when you're confident that you can quit smoking. You'll believe that you can give up drinking and that you don't need it, And that's why I really think, people think pride is the root of all sin, but it's really insecurity, because it's your insecurity that stops you from feeling like you can overcome and be victorious in whatever sin you struggle with. Maybe it's overeating, maybe it's lust and, looking at porn, maybe it's not being nice to people in your life and being sarcastic. That's something that I've always struggled with. I have a serious problem with sarcasm and a disrespectful attitude, which I guess that's also partly why I'm probably getting divorced. But yesterday on our way to church, my fiance was being kind of quiet, and I was like, why are you being so quiet this morning? And he was like, I'm just trying to be humble and being quiet. And I was like, what, so you won't be like a smart aleck like me? And he's like, you mean you're trying to be a smart aleck, but for real. And I said, that was a very smart aleck thing for you to say right there. But yeah, I totally do try and be a smart aleck all the time. Which is why I'm 35 and I have a 22-year-old fiance, because my age apparently is more like I'm 22, because I'm always trying to make jokes about everything. And I guess that does kind of show an immaturity, which I did pick that up from my dad. But it's also that I don't like things being too serious, because I don't know. When things get too serious, you just get depressed, So I was trying to make jokes. And I was thinking I would do that with my ex-husband. I was always trying to make jokes, but he didn't think they were funny. So then that was bad. But, but yeah. So watch out for insecurity, Make sure you stay confident. Um, if you're really feeling insecure, pray about it and do something that will boost your confidence. That's why I make these videos. It's not the only reason, but they do make me feel more confident. They make me feel like I'm doing something with my life and I have purpose, and I hope that it's benefiting people. And it's really exciting when I get a lot of views on a video. Like, I made the one on porn and it instantly got like 60 views, and then now it has like 220 views, which is really exciting. So, I feel like I'm making a difference, and like I feel like I'm letting God use my gift, which I think is teaching. And I was feeling really insecure about, I was hoping to get a teaching job, but it didn't work out because, sure, there's probably a lot of jobs in Austin, but there's also a lot of workers in Austin who probably have a lot more experience than me. I only had 1 year of teaching experience at a private school where I didn't have to really do curriculum. So really it's like I have no experience. So really it's like, why would anyone hire me? Anyways, so I was feeling kind of insecure about that I didn't get a teaching job. But I guess God did that for a reason, so that I would keep making these videos. And I think God really wants me to keep making them. So I hope they're doing something. And either way, it's kind of cool to leave a legacy, I got started with this whole me expressing myself thing after my ex died, Roger, who I was with for 2 years. He died when he was 32, and I was like, whoa. I was like, what if I died when I was 32? I was like, there's so much that I want to accomplish before then, and so much that I want to say to the world before then. So I started my blog, and I was I was writing like 6 blogs a day, which is basically like 6 essays a day. And I just really got addicted to that, I guess, just expressing myself and saying all the things that I've learned and that I would want other people to know, and I did have a big following at first. I had like 250 people reading my blog every day, which I don't know. I guess they all realized that I had just lost someone, so maybe they're just trying to show their support. But, yeah, so then the blogs turned into this, my videos, which is a video blog, I guess. Which this is a lot easier. It's better because I feel like I'm kind of getting arthritis on my wrist from all the typing I did. So this is easier, so I'm not typing, obviously. But now I have to hold up my phone to record myself, but it's still better than typing. So that's good. But anyways, this video is probably long enough, so I'm just going to post it. But for all y'all, my wrap-up thought is don't be insecure. Try and stay confident no matter what happens to you. Maintain your confidence, which really is your faith. Faith and confidence are the same thing, essentially. If you're not confident, then you don't have faith, And if you don't have faith, you really can't have confidence. Like, anyone who doesn't believe in God, I don't see how they can have any confidence because, well, for one, our confidence is in having a good relationship with God. That's why we can be confident in life in general, because we're confident, like Psalm 91, that we're under the shelter of his wings, and he's protecting us and he's providing for us. And that's why we can be confident. So if you don't really believe that, I hope that you will, and I hope that you will get in a relationship with God and get right with God, so that you can be confident. Because if you don't have confidence, you have nothing. Okay, God loves you all. Have a great day. God bless.